Yo, what's up? How y'all doing, Cavalry? We back. We're back. We're back. I hope you had a good day. I hope everybody you love has had a good day. So we're gonna hop straight into the video. So have you ever seen somebody just random? Have you ever seen somebody in the way they dress, and it could be maybe the way they move, and it kind of gives them a bad look. So you associate people who dress like that, talk like that, move like that with the same bad behavior, right? Practically judging a book by the cover. So, as I say, one bad book can change the whole library, right? One bad book. Just like if you see a person with skinny jeans on, let's see, a muscular dude, skinny jeans on with pants and glasses with a shitty haircut, and he has a camera, you would think what? Maybe, oh, maybe he's preaching, he's an alpha male. Or if you seen a dude with a crop top, you see that, oh, he's probably gay, even though he's probably an athlete and it's hot outside. So you got to understand that you can't judge a book by its cover, but I understand why we do it, because we all do it. We all judge people by how they look. That's why appearance is important. If you dress outside and you go outside and you look like a bum, well, people probably want to think you're a bum. And if you don't have that much money in your bank account, but you have a super cool suit, you have a car, you carry yourself like you're royalty, people might think that you are wealthy. You might not be wealthy in money, but you are wealthy in confidence. You are wealthy in yourself because you trust yourself with decisions, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you get shit done. We often judge subconsciously. Even if we say, oh, no, we're not going to judge, we're not going to do that. We do. We do it all the time. We do it every day, right? Every time we see somebody. Now, our initial reaction might be, ew, what the fuck are they wearing? Or, ew, what is this? Ew, what is that? Right? But then we come to our understanding that, damn, I shouldn't do that, because just as they are in that position, I can be in that position just as quick as that. What can be given to you can also be taken. We must remember that what can be given to us can also be taken, and we can be in the same position somebody else is in. That's why it's important not to judge a book by its cover, right? Because you never know how somebody got there. You never know if it was even their choice to go there. All right. So here's the thing: when you go out in public, right? This is the first part of the video. Don't judge a book by a cover. Second of all, one bad book can ruin the library. What do I mean by that? When you go outside, you represent your parents. You represent yourself. And if you have a significant other, you represent them as well. So if you're acting a goddamn fool, do you know what people are probably going to think? Your family's a fool too. Or your partner's a fool too. Because who would ever want to be with somebody who acts so trifling, so foul, right? It's a real thing. It happens. When you're on a football team or when you're on a basketball team and you go to an away game, right? And you see the team with has a strict coach, the players listen, the players are in uniform. They don't play around when they're on the sidelines. They're always waiting to get in. They're always listening to their coach, and they're a good team, right? But then here comes you. Everybody's playing around. Everybody's not listening to the coach. The coach is yelling because you guys aren't on the line. He's got to ask you guys to pay attention. And then after the game, and you go back to school and you're acting up or you're just being a fucking asshole, it's like, damn, does the coach really put up with that? That must be a really undisciplined team. That must be a really fucked up team. You have to think about how you act. You have to be mindful. You have to be aware, because you don't only represent yourself when you go out, but you represent the people behind you. And if you act like a fool, then they're going to start pushing the belief that everybody else behind you is a fool as well. So that's why it's so important to act like you have some goddamn sense. It's so important to act like you have some goddamn sense, right? Because not only are you embarrassing yourself, but you could be embarrassing others. Now, I don't want you to take this in a way to where I say that you're supposed to act perfect. You're not supposed to act like yourself. You're supposed to act like a robot out in public. I'm not saying that at all. You act how you want to act, right? And I'm not telling you not to act how you want to act, but be mindful that the way that you act can probably bring a bad image onto you or others. That's only if you really care about your image. That's only if you really care about other people's image. That's really only if you give a fuck about what people think, what people say, or how people view you. If you don't give a fuck about that, then you're just fine. You're good. Keep doing what you do. Don't try to act something that you're not. Just try to impress people you don't know. You don't got to do that, and that's okay. I'm not saying that you have to be somebody that you're not to please people that you don't know. Never. I will never ever say that. But just be aware of how you act, please. All right, have a good day. Like and subscribe.